We are say, this serious.
Oh dear.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, sir. We are say. We are say. We are say. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
This serious. This serious. You chat too much. You chat too much. We are say. This serious. This serious.
Yo, hey, what's going on?
Hi, guys.
Wow. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the ultimate talk show, the best talk show in the world. Yeah? If anybody else tells you different,
tell them to come and talk to Nubian.
Don't give me joke.
How is everybody doing? I'm your host, Nubian, and you are watching, I'm going to say it again, Chill and Spill. Spill the beans, spill the tea, spill the milk.
Spill the milk.
Spill the milk.
Oh dear.
I'm making my own ones right now. Spill it all. I want to hear it. Yeah? Remember, this is the platform where you can express yourself, you know. Yeah, I want to hear it all. I want to know all your opinions on our topics. Yeah? And this is another hot topic. As you guys can see, the flyer before. Anyway, before I get to that hot topic right there, whose birthday weekend is it?
Nubian. Woo woo.
Where's the music? I thought we got a radio station. There's no music. So I could dance. What? It's my birthday weekend, people. And who am I spending my birthday weekend with? You guys. Wow. Ain't you guys so lucky? I'm lucky to have you guys. Yeah? Yeah, it's my birthday weekend, and I am celebrating all weekend. I don't care if people say, oh, your birthday is one day, that's it, now it's finished. No, it's not finished. We're going to be here and celebrating until I say when.
Well, that could be forever.
Yes, that's right. Welcome aboard, Bigo. Hey, Bigo.
Hi, Bigo.
How are you doing? How is everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Right now, it's summertime in the UK. Yeah, and we are loving the sunshine that we are getting right now. Excuse me with my me being distracted. This is what happens every week because I have to make sure that all 6 platforms, yeah, are up and running.
Up and running.
How you doing, Zuz? This is
Me.
my co-host, by the way.
Hi.
Zuz! Yeah? This is
Oh
what you
my
have to
God.
excuse me, because I've been partying all weekend. So, the brain's a little bit slow.
Oh my God.
Yeah?
How is my week?
How's the week been?
I feel like I don't know. I'm
You
tired.
don't know? Make it make sense.
So much has gone on. That's why.
Yeah?
So much has gone on. I'm tired, but I'm happy.
Okay, so you said tired twice.
Yeah, exactly. It's been eventful, actually. It's been eventful. It's been a long week. It's been a good week. Can't really complain, to be fair. So, yeah. Happy I'm here.
Oh,
Happy
good.
I'm alive.
And well.
And well.
That's right. Okay. I feel like we're up and running everywhere now. This is great. Let's do the big ups. Welcome aboard, Sarin.
Hi, Sarin.
Good evening. Welcome to Chill and Spill. What's going on? How come we look short? What's going on?
You better fix it.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Barbara.
Welcome aboard.
Hi.
And welcome aboard, Faye. Welcome aboard. Barbara
Yes.
says, so, missed you guys last week, so I just went to bed. Apologies for last week's show.
Yes. Last week was
It was
even
one
more.
of them weekends.
Yeah.
It just couldn't happen. I'm really, really sorry. I apologize to all that was waiting in anticipation for the show. Obviously, I don't have everybody's contact details. So for those that did get the message, knew that there wasn't going to be a show. But for those that didn't, was probably confused. So I apologize for that. But I'm sure I'll make it up to you this week. I'm sure of it.
100%.
Yeah. So we're gonna big up all the platforms. We're gonna big up Facebook. We have 2. Big up all the Facebook massive. Big up YouTube, Kick, Mixcloud, and last but not least, the GMPC Live, our live 24/7, 764 radio station, GMPC Live. I'd like to big up all the DJs, big up Benson, big up General, big up Rooster, Jackie, Mango, Mark, Abraham. Big up yourself each and every time, and big up Vans. Yeah, Richie Vans, big up yourself each and every time.
Richie Vans! Walk one!
Yes, big up yourselves, man. Yes. So, I wonder what the hot topic is tonight.
Without fail. What is the hot topic, Nubian?
Well, for those that saw the flyer beforehand, it says work and sex. But the title was a little bit too long for me to put on the flyer. Yeah. But on the platforms, the title is there. I'm sure most of you have, well, people in the UK, I don't know about anybody else, but if you've got social media, you should have heard about the scandal that is going on at the moment with a prison warden having sex with an inmate in his cell.
I just don't understand.
No, sir. No, sir. Oh, dear. This serious. We are say.
We're pressing all of them at this point.
It's just a bit too much. I watched the video,
Yeah?
and I was just like, wow.
I want to know who's seen that video. That video is...
It's too much.
It's explicit.
It's too much,
It's
actually.
very explicit. And I think another thing is what's more explicit and a little bit too much is that the inmate's cellmate is videoing what's going on.
I think he's a hater, but yeah.
So he's watching everything, video and everything, looking at, his cellmate's piece.
That's what gave me the ick.
Looking at his cellmate's piece and everything, and,
Oh.
if you know what I mean by piece, you can work it out.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Filming everything, smoking marijuana. In the prison, in the prison. All of this is going on in the prison and nobody's aware.
This is just too much. When I saw it, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was just like, why? Who sent me this? And why have I just watched it? You don't know what's going on and you think, what? Wait, hold on. What am I watching? No, sir. It was a bit too much.
Oh, I'm telling you, it is way too much. Way, way, way too much. So I put the title Work and Sex because a lot of people have sex at work and have relations at work. And this is a perfect example. The only thing is, these are not her colleagues.
No.
They're not her colleagues.
They're not. They're people that she's supposed to be looking after.
She's supposed to look after them, make sure they're following the rules and doing what they're supposed to do. Not abusing them.
Do you think that she was abusing them though? Or the other way round? Or neither?
No, but she was very accepting.
Exactly. She wanted it. For all we know, she could have planned it. She could have said, yeah, you know what? These two inmates, I've been waiting for them, so, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that they're going to be... I don't think she thought that, she's going to be arrested and sent to prison for it.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
And
I
that
doubt
is
it.
the result right now.
I doubt
She has
it.
since... The video was released on Friday. It went viral. And on Saturday, she got arrested. And she's going to court tomorrow.
Yeah, because the thing is, look, I'm not judging anyone. Okay, if you want to do that, that's your business. But why are you happy to be smiling up in the camera? Why do you want to film that? Like, you must have thought in your head that something could come from this. If a person, the other inmate, is filming this, and you're happily got your face, your badge number and everything in the camera. Make it make sense.
Welcome aboard, Yvette. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Hi, Yvette.
Good evening. Make it make sense. It's absolute. I don't know.
It
I don't-
doesn't. It's just too much, actually. And I feel like she didn't. I don't know. I don't know if she didn't actually think about what she was doing or whether she did. I just don't. To be honest, I think she just didn't care. I think that was her fantasy. She wanted to do it, and she didn't care. She didn't care about her job. She didn't care
The
about.
consequences.
She didn't think about the consequences. She probably didn't think that she would get like charged for it. I think she thought, oh, maybe I might lose my job, but that's not too deep for her.
Yeah,
But being charged for it is a next level now.
exactly. Faye says, yes, saw the video. Wow, it's like a blue movie. Wow. Welcome
Sort of-
aboard, Fillmore Allen. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill
Hi.
and Spill.
Welcome.
Welcome aboard, Katie. Welcome aboard. Hang on a minute. I feel like a sneeze is coming on.
It's
know.
that hay fever, boy.
Oh my goodness.
It's too much.
No, it's gone now. It's gone.
Oh.
Yes.
And who do we have here on the left?
Good evening, Benson.
Morning.
Yes.
Good
afternoon.
evening.
Morning.
It's always morning.
How are
Good
you?
evening, sir.
How are you doing?
I give thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just here,
Yeah.
Yes, what should I say?
Oh my gosh, what do you think about the topic?
The topic. What happened? Is something that is real in a sense wherein probably things has been happening over the years, right? And it hasn't been come to the forefront for the public to be aware of it. You will hear a person say, well, I've been to prison and this is what happened when I was in prison. But to actually see it is something that, when I saw the video at first, normally, to be honest with you, I don't watch porn videos. But when I saw it, I didn't watch the entirety of it. But when I realized it was a prison, it was someone who called me about it and said, have you heard what was going on? And then I watched the video in its entirety and scrutinized the place to see how the prisoners are living and the fashion statements that they have in prison and the life that they're living. Now, this prison, they said, is a capacity for 1,500 inmates, right?
Yeah.
And it's one of the most popular prison
In the UK.
in the UK.
Mm.
And I was just wondering why she did it in her uniform, to be honest. And then I was saying to myself that the video man is probably one of those tuggies that they have in prison, to have his face in prison, smoking a spliff and recording the whole entire thing. And then when I look at it, I also take a deeper look to see if the man had any form of protection on and all those stuff. And, so
Oh my god.
it's something that if I am in prison, right, thank God I'm not there. But if I'm in prison, boy, if it is for the camera and for you get something based on the time where you are saved, that you're serving, maybe more rise to the occasion too,
So you're saying basically, if you was in that position, then why not? Because you're in prison, and
Of course, then
Yeah, because you're not
me
gonna.
no know
When you're gonna get.
which man in a prison I go turn it down, right? Even if you know it are televised live.
well, Katie says apparently that woman was married.
Yeah, but here what happened. Remember, as I always say, the
Yeah, you laugh, man. You laugh.
yeah.
Spit it out.
Here what happened. Remember, say married upon the finger, married upon the finger, not on the other part of your body. So that the way that them some people view it, because as we mentioned before, and even on this platform, some people view marriage as something not honorable as before.
Mm,
Some people are fall in the position where marriage to them is a fashion, is a statement.
mm.
But to actually live the life of a married life is something totally different. And in this lady's situation, where they made mention that her partner and her are a part of a certain group.
Yeah, apparently they got. I mean, there's
Allegedly.
Allegedly, there's so much different rumors about it. They're saying
We have
that
to say allegedly
they
because
got an open marriage. They do this thing on like OnlyFans and stuff like that, and they've got their on other different platforms where they do stuff like this. Who knows? Who knows, innit? I just know that now this has gone viral. It's something that's gone viral. And I know you were saying before, Benson, it's true. These things probably were happening before that no one would know about.
yeah,
Unless you spoke to someone that was actually in prison themselves, you wouldn't have known about it. But because you've got social media, because everyone's filming everything nowadays, it's come to the public eye. So do you think that if social media wasn't as big as it is now, it wouldn't be considered a big deal?
Well,
Oh, is that Siri trying to talk
Siri
to me?
is trying to get involved.
Yeah.
Sorry, Siri, you're not involved. Sorry.
well, it's not even. All right, let us look at it where the social media aspect of it is concerned.
Yeah.
The part that I felt a way about this situation is that she has a son who is about 11 or so, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she has a
No.
son, and then previously, her son and her was on a video clipping on her page, which in some part of it, they were saying that the son is aware of it. Now, day before yesterday, when everything started, she only have one of the platform that she has. There, you would pay to go on that platform. You would pay like £20 to go on the platform. Since the video came out, you had to pay £30 on one of the platform that she's on. That is one of the porn site, I think that is, right?
Yeah.
You had, instead of £20, you
It's
had
gone
to pay
30.
30.
Right.
Now, on her TikTok, she only had 150 followers.
Oh,
Yeah.
150.
150 followers on her TikTok. Then yesterday, that was what, Saturday?
Yeah.
Friday, yes, early Friday, she had 25,000.
So do you think?
So in terms of social media, if that is what she wanted,
Then she succeeded.
yes, because it is the most. I think it has broken the record for the most search event in UK for this year.
Search scandal, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why it is? Because I feel like because it's a live, it's like a blue movie. It's like a porn. It's like you're watching porn. So I feel like for that aspect, you got young children watching it as well, because remember, everyone's got social media.
Yeah.
And once something's gone viral, they're gonna, be interested in it.
She knew what she was doing, to be fair,
Yeah,
Now that I
because
deep it, she knew exactly what she was doing.
To how serious it is, when she reached the 25,000 followers, TikTok deleted her account last night,
Yeah.
to the level where
The speed that it was
the
on.
speed it was going. They deleted her account, right? So when you look on that aspect of it, she has achieved what she was.
That's if she's.
That's-
That's
Yeah.
if she planned it, though.
Yeah, that's if
We're
she
not
planned
sure.
it.
This is
The
allegedly.
thing, yeah. If one part of it, they mentioned. I was watching this thing last night for about 2.5 hours, wherein somebody that knows them, right, says that the the guy that is involved know the husband.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the cellmate, the
The
person.
cellmate, yeah.
The
In the
cellmate knows the husband.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But that's the thing. We don't even know what's true and what's not true.
But everybody is wondering or whatever how the video got out, and a lot of question has been asked about that. But what happened, in my opinion, is just the fact that where the uniform is concerned, and everything on her, their pepper spray, their handcuffs, everything was there, because when if you can hear clearly when the guy was saying someone is coming, and the guy that was doing the video was saying no one can come through the door, and then when she was making that sound, that sound that women normally make, some women,
In pleasure.
yeah,
No, sir.
it's true. Yeah, that the woman normally makes. If you notice, if you watch the video carefully, the video man was the one who put his hand around to cover her mouth at one point in
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I saw
Yeah,
that.
I know. I didn't
saw
see the
that.
whole
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
video, so
Yeah.
that's how I know you and Zuz. You
Yeah,
know.
but you have to.
Yeah, you're like
you have to
you're like
analyze.
watching
You
them
have to look
something.
What do you
into
mean,
details.
you and Zuz?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to.
Wait,
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. Dress back a piece.
Because I never watched the whole entire video.
So what are
you
you
know,
trying to say? What?
But
Because
you
me,
two, you
what?
enjoyed watching it. That's why you don't watch it to the end.
Oh,
And know so
whatever,
much
man.
detail about the video.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
What observant? I could watch something once and know what's going on. That
Yeah,
doesn't
but
mean anything.
yeah, you have to, cause even you have to watch every little details of it to see what was there. Because I was wondering too if it was really a prison, a cell that they were in.
Or
When I
just
saw-
a room.
Yeah, when I saw the sneakers,
Oh,
lined up.
yeah.
the
Okay.
amount of sneakers that was there, right? And then when I really realized is when she stand up from the door, because remember in the first part of the video she was kneeling down, and then when she came to the door now, I realized that she had her uniform on. You get what I mean? And then the funny part about it now is when she thought that someone was coming now, and then she jump on the bed.
Mm-mm.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's just a madness, to be fair. And
Welcome
it's-
aboard, General. Welcome aboard, and welcome aboard, Mark.
Hi, General.
Yeah, welcome
Hi,
aboard.
Mark.
Welcome to Chill and Spill. If you're wondering what the topic is, it's about a prison warden, a female prison warden who had sex with an inmate, and his cellmate videoed it, and it went viral. Is it, I think, Thursday or Friday, one of them days?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it went viral, and it's been on the news everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere, and no one's not raping her or anything like that. This is willingly she done it.
Yeah. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, so it's gone viral now, and she's been arrested, since that video.
Yeah, buying patty and cocoa bread.
Imagine she was buying. Imagine she was buying patty and cocoa bread when she got arrested.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh
and
my
allegedly
gosh.
she's married. She's married, and her and her partner, they have like a platform, OnlyFans, where they, you can pay to watch them strip and do other sexual acts. That's what OnlyFans is.
General said, did she provide the camera? No, she did not.
No, it was the cellmate. It
the
was
cellmate, the
yeah,
inmate.
the inmate of the person that was actually having sex with the prison warden. His cellmate was videoing it and smoking a spliff at the same time.
Yeah.
But allegedly, he was the one that leaked the video because he never got none.
Do you think that's bad mind or not? I'm just asking a question.
Why? It depends. By the time when me a serve and me and the virgin live still. Because you happen now. The only part, you are the main part for me wherein it would be a concern to me. If me I go first, me good with that. But if me have to go second now, more I think more have the withdrawal syndrome. Yeah? If you said no, me not gonna do it. But
Why is that though?
So
Because
you're
of
gonna
somebody
leak it
else's
then.
juice.
You're gonna
Huh?
leak it. You would leak
no,
it.
Mouden do that. Knowing the type, on a serious note, Mouden do it. And if me was in that position where they were in, that youth really would do that and I say he's a gangster and all them something there. Me wonder what type of gangster he is, really. Because I totally get a different understanding of how person categorize themselves as being a gangster when it comes to their surroundings and their environment. Because that is not a gangster thing. A gangster thing, if you're even in your cell or wherever it is and you're smoking a spliff, you're not going to have that on camera. So you're smoking a spliff. A gangster wouldn't put his face in the camera. And you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you say he's more like a rookie.
I don't. Yeah,
But I wonder.
he's a
What
word
I'm
gangster.
wondering is, are they gonna have any repercussions for this video?
100% because they're smoking in
Yeah,
prison.
and the
And
cell
they-
And they've
phone.
got a
And
mobile
they've got
phone.
a mobile phone.
Yeah.
Literally, unless he's doing the biggest bird, yeah, which is, if you don't know what bird is, if you're spending if you've got a really big prison sentence where you just don't care, you're not getting out, you're not gonna
But
care, are you?
Zeus, there's no long prison time in England. That is the thing. There
Obviously,
is
not
no,
like America, but yes, there is.
no.
Yes, you can go to prison for 30 years. That's a long time. 30 years is a long
30
time.
years is 15 years, you know.
They always cut it in half.
Yes.
30 years. And remember that life in England, you know, when they said life, you know, is 17 years, you know. So, and remember,
That's not a long time then.
no, because calculate it. In America or in Jamaica, when they say life is life until you're dead.
No, sir.
Sorry.
But
I didn't mean to laugh
no, but it's true. But England, remember that when them say life, them say 17 years to life.
Yeah.
So that is the whole thing that some people have a misunderstanding about our prison sentencing over here in comparison to other places. So it's different. You have people in America who will get a sentence 50, 70, 110, 105, right? In prison. And they don't add life to it, you know. So all when them change all 15 different president, you're still there.
Oh God, General says, how did they get the camera? I think it's bigger than that. It's just because it was made public. The bigger boss, they all knew about this. It's just because it became public why it's become like this.
It's which is true. There's some.
You know
truth
what,
to that.
General? I totally agree. I
No.
feel like the big bosses, the governors, yeah,
No, man.
that's what they call it in the prison and in the UK. I feel like a lot of them are aware because I know a few people that work in the prisons.
Mm.
A lot of the big bosses are aware of what's going on, who's gonna get beat up, who's gonna do whatever. They have a relationship with the inmates. Some of them, not all, some of them, they have relationships with the inmates. The inmates will tell them what's going to go down, you know. And I actually know that if someone's going to get beaten up, one of the inmates, they will tell the big boss, and the big boss will allow it to happen. So if they're going to allow that to happen, because remember, even though you're going to get beaten up, you might even be killed.
Yeah, I think it just
You
depends.
might even be killed in the prisons. To
I
be
don't
honest.
feel like I feel like they know a
Yeah,
lot of stuff,
they know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but
but not everything.
remember that in any prison, right, that you do go to or you are aware of, and if you, I don't know if you have seen these programs, the programs at the world most dangerous prisons and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
There
Mhm.
is
yeah,
no
yeah.
prison that hasn't have a leader. Their rules in prison are different from rules
Yes,
that
100%.
Yeah.
so you would have to adhere to the rules that are there. It's a different thing, even though the governors are there, but yet still you still have to listen to whomsoever run that cell or run that block.
Oh, oh,
A
No.
100%. But the prisons over here ain't nothing. Let's
No.
be real. Unless you're talking about Belmarsh,
Yeah.
Belmarsh prison.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
In the UK, that one is a lot. But
Yeah.
all the
No.
other ones, they're not, like you said, innit?
Remember,
When you look at the world's most serious prisons or whatever, it's a different kind of thing. They don't have cells.
no, some of them.
They don't get books.
Some of the prisons are on
They,
islands.
They can't have clothes and
all by
and-
themselves.
Yeah, they're sleeping
Alright.
next to each other like literally back to back.
remember, they are saying that this prison, right?
Yes.
The capacity is 1,500.
Yeah.
Right?
1,500.
Each cell is
Mm.
made for one inmate. Yeah?
Yeah.
But they have two in each cell.
Okay.
Now what happen is, if you calculate it, there is no prison in Jamaica that you can go now. Right? And you have one person to a cell. The prison the cell that is made for one person have 15.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So you
that-
sleep on timing, and you sleep on shift, and you have to stand guard. So even though you're in a cell, you still have a guardsman.
But this is why I'm saying that the prisons over here ain't
It's
nothing.
luxurious.
It's luxury.
Yeah, it is.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's luxury.
Because you can have your own clothes. Like you said, Benson, you saw the line of trainers that were there, the
Mr.
sneakers.
The man have about 15 different pair
Yes,
of sneakers.
right.
They got designer clothes in there.
You can get
They've
your
got
clothes sent in.
Yeah, you've got access to phones.
Yep.
You can get money sent to you.
Yep.
You know, when you see some of these prison cells in the UK, they are done up proper. They cook proper food
television,
in their
phone,
cells. Yeah,
phone.
it's luxury.
Yeah,
This is why no one don't mind doing the crime, you
Yeah.
see.
So the
They don't
prison,
mind paying for the crime.
enough innocent youth go prison now.
Yes.
Right? Enough innocent. But our prison system is in UK is not a prison for transformation per se. Yes, you're locked up for a certain period of time throughout the day. But if you should go to some other places, all right. I'm going to tell you something. When I was living in Cayman, right?
Yeah.
The I'm going to use this word that they say. They said the baddest man in a Cayman, the most wanted youth,
Yeah.
was my neighbor.
Wow. It would have to be your neighbor.
Yeah. we live on a place where, like, we're driving, when we're driving, right?
Mm.
He's just what, three doors away from me.
Mm.
So what happened when he became wanted? He ran to Jamaica.
Yes.
but they caught him in Jamaica and have
Oh.
him down there for about 6 months.
Okay.
When them bring him back a Cayman and him come off of the plane, the man kiss the ground. That is the first man I've ever seen in Cayman Islands make. It's the first time I've ever seen police with firearms in Cayman Islands when he came back from Jamaica, right? Just to transport him, from the airport to the prison, and whenever he is coming to court, is the first time you will see firearm. I've ever seen firearm in Cayman, and it was when that guy came back from Jamaica to Cayman Islands, and he actually kissed the ground. So he was saying now that if he should ever get time in Jamaica, he would have become a pastor.
A faster, yeah.
Yeah, him saying he wouldn't do nothing wrong again
Yeah.
because of the condition.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming back to Cayman now, when he went to Jamaica, that period of time that he stayed in Jamaica, to be in the prison in Cayman was nothing to him comparing to what he went through in Jamaica.
Okay, so let's just bring it back a bit, because obviously this whole prison thing it's mainly got to do with having sex at work. Yeah, it's mainly because that's the issue here.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
decided to have sex at work.
Yes, while she's working.
Yeah, while she's working.
But I know she alone I do it.
Yes, she's
No.
not. Yeah, but it's not. It's
No.
not like she's
Enough
doing it with
other
her
people are
colleague.
doing it.
No, but what it is she's been caught.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's on the news.
Yes.
Exactly.
The other people them what this does now is the other people them who is having it at work are gonna say, yeah, well, we either have to ease off a little bit or we'll be more cautious.
Oh dear.
There's so much people, and I'm sure you all know somebody that's had sex at work. In the store cupboard, the storeroom cupboard,
Alright.
in the computer room or whatever it is.
Remember, she just started working there in January.
6 months.
In January. You see our shirt white?
What's that?
What has that got to do with the
What
price
has
of
that
fish?
got to do with anything?
Yeah, then I hit me know so she's a rookie.
She's fresh.
Yeah, because her clothes white, her shirt white. And her shirt look like them use starch. Well stiff and everything. So when you see her uniform looks so white and pretty, you know that she knew. She knew to everything. But this is what even we have to look into. Look into it now. It's like police officers, right? Like a lot of persons were saying a woman shouldn't be in a man prison.
Okay.
Now, when you look at it that way, they are saying to me, we are short of prison warders.
Which is why women. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
And a form of equality. No form of discrimination between sex between a male and a female in terms of what job the male supposed to do and what the female supposed to do, right? So inequality comes into play there now. Now, on this system, the system that they have, if they should check this lady background, right?
Yes.
I think the vetted system was not done properly where she is concerned.
They
Yeah,
would've known.
absolutely not. Because normally,
Yeah,
when you're vetted properly,
properly.
Yeah.
All right.
they probably wouldn't have given her the job in the
Yes.
first place.
Remember, she was on Channel
Channel
4 and Open House, right?
Yeah.
She was on Channel 4,
She was on a TV show.
a TV show.
Yeah.
Now, the TV show was months or years before she got the job, right? Is it because of people not applying to be a prison warder and they're so short for workers why she was able to do that job? We have to take that into consideration.
Or maybe she had the fantasy from before, and she thought to herself, you know what, I wouldn't mind.
This is my opportunity.
This is my opportunity to
Yeah.
become a prison warden, and because when I do become a prison warden, I have all these men available to me, so I can just do my thing. Maybe she thought
But
of
you
that.
saw her
I
husband.
can see your comment, General. We're gonna get to you in a minute.
Her husband is a muscular guy, like
Yeah, I see
he's
him.
more muscular than the guy in prison, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The
Muscles don't
husband.
mean nothing.
No, in terms of body and looks, if she's looking at it that way,
Clearly not.
and the platforms that she's on, if you're in that form, that line of work, you wouldn't be allowed to be on certain platforms.
Mm.
So was there a loophole where maybe she did the same thing to get the job just the same? Is there a
Maybe.
loophole in the system? Was it a system wherein it wasn't vetted properly for her to get the job?
If it was to me, if it wasn't vetted properly, it's because the prison system are desperate for prison
Absolutely.
wardens, and they haven't
Absolutely.
even got the time to vet anybody. If you're willing to become a prison warden, we'll have you. Thank you.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't even think it's specific to each prison. I feel like the vetting system is the same across the board. So it must mean that there's some sort of issue in terms of staffing
Yes.
when it comes to prison wardens. Um, General says, when I was in Jamaica as a soldier, these things happened in GP prison where women came to sleep with the guards and prisoners that control the guards. Wow.
Wowee.
I'm not surprised.
Because I think about it. If you're in there for a long time, any woman that comes into the prison, they're gonna be very grateful for, to be honest.
No,
And if there wasn't women in the prison where the men are, you're gonna have a lot of same-sex business going on, aren't you?
yes, you are.
Answer to the people them and then we'll
Yes.
say something.
A big up, Roger. Big up, Stay Home Love. Big up, Joanne Ellis, and big up, Margaret Mayers. Big up yourselves and welcome to Chill and Spill.
All right.
Also, big up Christine.
Big up, Lady Christine.
Hi, Christine.
You remember the topic that we had the other day, and I said, boys, no women should be at a boys' school.
Yes, I remember
yes,
that.
I remember that.
So
Yeah.
you see it become a reality now. If we're talking about maybe it's because of a female. No, when it comes to work and sex, people have to be very, very careful. And a lot of
Like Faith
self-control.
says, a lot of people have work at sex at work.
All right.
Yeah, they do.
Remember, a policeman and a policewoman, mainly me see them up here together, driving around. You know that woman spend more time with her partner, police officer partner,
Mm.
than the time she spend with her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yep.
That's why they
Now,
call it work husbands
The
and work
squaddy,
wives.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when a man or a woman have their partner, right, around an opposite sex more than them, me I put on a iron knickers for my woman.
No, sir.
So under the bottom, cause me know for the
Oh
metal
my
work.
God.
Under the bottom of it now, me just drill up some small hole. So she don't even have to worry about no toilet pieces or nothing like that.
Oh my
Ca-
God.
If you're a man or a woman who don't feel confident and secure in your relationship, and your lady is a police, and when you realize her squaddy now is another man, and when you look, the man all go at gym and all do something and all them something there, and I walk with him on off like him have egg on them arm and all them something there. Every night you come home you fret.
Oh
You
my
never
God.
see every night you fret. Be a nightmare.
Oh my
Me
God.
can guarantee, me I go do a research on it and find out that majority of the men them who have their partner or women that have their partner, I can guarantee you that them off of work a lot of times is stress. You
Yes.
never live in peace.
Mm.
Because remember, if you're around that person, you're more open for them to even know you more than the person where you live with.
Mm.
So you say your woman couldn't be no police officer.
You're mad, man.
Welcome aboard, Zona. Welcome
Hi,
aboard. Welcome
Zona.
to Chillin'
Yeah,
Spill.
man.
How are you? So what about the woman then? What about the woman that her man, her husband or whatever, her boyfriend is a police officer?
No, you ask Zeus
You
that.
are gonna get iron
You-
brief.
No, you ask Zeus.
The man are gonna get iron brief.
You ask Zeus or
If
you
I
ask
were a
yourself. Make your answer for the
boy.
woman.
So,
But for your
so
man.
Zuz,
I think
Is your-
I
is your man
could
gonna have iron brief?
understand.
Alright.
He needs to have steel.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Alright.
He needs to have titanium
what do you
brief.
say?
Alright.
Superman, yeah?
He needs to have titanium brief.
Oh, what?
Yeah?
You know what I want to find out and ask all the ladies.
And
then,
I
right?
would get kryptonite as well. So I'll make sure he's got the kryptonite for all the women so they make them weak.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm joking.
It's a serious something when you
It is
when you-
serious because if you're
when you
spending
look
more
into it.
time
Of course.
with your colleague
Of course.
more than your own partner,
Of course.
every time you come home, you're tired.
Amen to all the men out there that are entrepreneurs and working on their own. Thank God for
Even-
you.
Look into it. Me can one I time on the radio when them call me hear like a sound like them say, 'cause you hear the guy say, the one where I do the video in. I think them call her name, on the radio,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something. I don't know if
Yeah,
the
and him
name
say-
was being called, but he was like, "Shut up."
Yeah,
da-da-da-da-da.
and I make him swearing and all that.
But that's how you know, like you were saying before, is he really gangster? Because he never pressed the button so they could hear him.
No,
Do you
him
get what I
couldn't-
mean?
if it-
He just said it out loud for the video.
All right. You know that lady, right?
Yeah.
Me I go look on it on a work aspect of it. Right? She could bring chaos in that prison, on a real term.
Mm.
If I was the man that was there, more happy if know that me get something. But look into it. Remember, say she have her handcuff on her, she have the pepper spray on her, and everything like that. Right? If one of those prisoners now, they take with the handcuff or the pepper spray, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know that could cause chaos. It's the same prison the other day, one of them wanted man in England escaped from, and it's a high security prison. Remember the other day? You don't remember a couple months ago? One of the prisoners that escaped from prison.
Yeah.
It was that prison.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if
clearly,
if
that's what I'm
they
saying.
if they did get hold of that pepper spray, right? And the prison warder now, them have a little corruption and the prison warder, them come and them pepper spray them. Them could hold the whole prison hostage. No, on a serious
No,
note,
it's
really
true.
and truly.
Yeah.
Because the prison warders not expecting for them to have pepper spray.
No, they're not. They're not.
Welcome aboard, Destiny 5.
Hi, Destiny
Welcome aboard.
5.
Welcome to Chill and Spill, honey. Destiny 5 says, if this woman in the prison is a porn star, what do you expect? Most of these porn stars like to explore different things. It's also money making for her.
Exactly. Which is
Yes,
what we were saying before.
this is what we were saying, Destiny. This is, it's money making for her, but alongside that, you have people that have sex at work. It's standard, especially if your sex life is dead at home. You may not even have a partner. You may not have a partner at all at home, and that's the only place you can get a little something.
A little something.
Is at work. So, her being a porn star, yes, this is probably one of her fantasies, but I don't think her fantasy was to be caught and be sent to prison for it. Do you want to get sent to prison for your sex
100%
fantasy?
no. 100% no. Okay. Welcome aboard, Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Welcome aboard, Kyle.
Kyle,
Welcome aboard.
Kyle says, I don't see the problem having sex at the workplace with your significant other, as long as you don't get caught. Back in the day, this was like a fantasy for couples. Okay.
There we go. Well said. Because we was just talking about that. Some people, this is a fantasy for them. Everyone's got their fantasies. You know, some people do and some people don't.
And
There's
it's
nothing
not-
wrong with that.
But it's normally not filmed. And I think that's
Yeah,
the
that's
biggest
what it
thing.
is.
It's normally not filmed. Like you might go, like
And they're making
might
up
be a one-off.
noises. She's making up sexual sounds in the prison cells, knowing, and it's daytime as well. You know, it's
Yeah.
daytime. It's not nighttime. It's daytime in the prison. The prison's busy, yeah. And you are making them sexual sounds at work in the cell with the inmate,
yeah, it's
and
just
you
too
don't feel like
much.
you're gonna get caught.
No, them wouldn't get caught.
What she did.
Yeah, she not get caught.
Of course she got caught. She got
No.
charged.
Yeah, she get charged. But here what happened. Remember,
Was
society
it worth it?
possibly, because remember, society has changed, you know.
Mm.
Remember, it's not like before. What happened is, how long you think she will get in prison?
Not
5
long.
years.
I wouldn't even say 5 years,
Yeah,
actually.
the video, if she have a good solicitor, the video 4 minutes and something, right?
Yeah.
What happened is, we have to also remember that if she's working for the prison, just Google how much a prisoner get. I think
Hourly.
the salary for the prison warders is 25
To 30,000.
25 to 30 grand a year, right?
Mm.
And she get 5 years, right? If she get 5 years, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to do some calculation now.
Well, she's gonna do 2.5.
Yeah? She get 5 years. She do 2.5 years. Remember that society craves these sort of things. When she come out from prison, you're going to have some movie people or something go to her or some magazine and give her 300,000 just for her interview. If she get interviews, cause when she come out, she are gonna need a manager.
My God.
No, sir. Oh dear.
Listen. Hey, when Benson pours a happy juice, no, sir. Chest is burning. Can I get a little top up, please?
No. Chuma want change in the mind for not become a prison warder. That's all.
We are say. This serious.
Yeah, so calculate it now. When she come out from prison, remember, this is running in the Sun, the Metro, the Telegraph, all our papers, and all of the channels them running it.
Yeah.
When she come out, whatsoever salary that she's getting, let us put it at 30,000 that they are getting for a year
Yeah.
as a prison warder, right? So that is 60 grand for 2 years.
Yes.
If she goes to prison for 3 years, right? Roughly, so 3 years would be 6 years. If she gets
Yeah,
6
if
she
years,
gets
she would
6
serve
years,
3.
She will serve free. Yeah.
Right.
3 times 3 times
90,000.
Yeah, she would get 90,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Then with her bills, how much she would save from the 90? She couldn't maybe save maybe 5 grand if she is a saving person, right? Based on the state of the economy now.
Yes.
Now, when she comes out from prison and each station or media house or newspaper call her and she have a management and them say each interview is for 30 grand, she no make more money?
Yeah, she would have made
She
more
make
money.
more money.
Yeah, she would make more money for sure.
She would have made more money.
So-
That's why.
But the
that's
thing is, let's look at it on a deeper level. Is it really all about money? Because what would she have had to endure in prison for that 3 years?
exactly
No,
What
That-
mental
what-
damage
right.
is
You know,
she
men-
gonna put up with? No,
Yes.
seriously.
all right.
Money is not it don't solve all problems, you know.
Here what
No, it
happened?
doesn't.
It doesn't.
When a person, yeah, when a person craves popularity, it comes at a cost.
Yes.
Not because it's a negative situation, that doesn't mean it's going to turn out for her to be negative. The only concern I have where this is concerned is about the child that she has.
It's gonna lose out with
Yes.
from their mother.
Yes.
Yeah, and the way that she was acting with the child, look at it. I'm going to say something to you. When they looked at her TikTok yesterday, right?
Yes.
It was 150. I'll repeat that part. It went to 25,000 followers. On her videos, she has videos that only have 1,000 view, 3,000 view. No, she didn't have even 3,000. 500 views was the most on the videos. One of the videos went up to 2 million. 2 million views. And every other video, every one of them is over 400,000. Every other video on her TikTok went up to 400. The ones that didn't have any views. So for those persons now, remember, that is her job. Remember, we have to take into consideration, the line of job that she was doing before this incident occurred.
But that's why I was saying that I feel like that she clearly had an ulterior motive. She knew what she was doing.
Of course.
She knew that if she was gonna, she was happy to be in the camera.
Most
Okay, so
definitely.
yeah, so she was saying to herself, you know what? I know what I'm doing. If I've got to spend some time in prison, I don't care.
Of course.
Right. Good luck to you, babe. Because if money is that important to you, then go ahead.
Yeah.
And popularity. Destiny 5 says, sex at work has been going on for a long time.
True.
It's only because most people don't get caught.
Yes.
And Christine says it's so true, Benson. What else does Destiny say?
Destiny also says, true. That's the reason why I say it's money making. It's her second job. One job in the UK can't work.
Laugh out
True.
loud.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah, because remember, that's why I must tell you that a lot of times when people take this thing called sex or whatever, when you hear people say they won't do this or whatever it is, right? I personally feel, right, as much as persons will hold on their integrity, and I'm this type of woman, and I'm this type of man, them have this song named Price Tag. I'ma sit down last night, I spent 2.5 hours. I investigate things around her and add up the whole thing. I'ma realize that I come to the conclusion that every human being on the face of the earth have a price tag. In some way or the other.
Yeah.
It may not be financially, and people will hold on their integrity until they are put in that position.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, the only thing where her job is concerned is the uniform. And yet still, sometimes not going to prison at times doesn't make some person worse off. It can be better for her financially. But what it does...
It's just crazy to even think like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying, obviously.
Because that's her line of work. That's what it is.
That's what it
because
is.
That's her line
So
of work.
Okay, so what if it wasn't her line of work?
Yeah.
What if
that's
it wasn't
different,
her line
though.
of
That is
work?
different, totally different.
I'm sure it'll be a completely different domino effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, her life would possibly, more than likely, be ruined. She
It
wouldn't be
almost
able to
seems
get
like
hired again, no matter
it
what she
almost
wants to
seems
do.
like Zuz, it almost seems like it's okay for her to do it because it's her line of work.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's coming across
Yeah,
as.
yeah.
It's
No.
okay. Like her being caught, no, don't judge her because this is what she does. And if it's gonna up her social media, why not? And she's gonna make some money when she comes out. So, it's almost like you're saying, good on ya.
Yeah. Remember, remember, you see, because
What is the world coming to?
Exactly. Exactly.
Good on you.
Wait, sorry, Betsa. Before you say something, welcome aboard, Michelle.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle says, I think it's disgusting knowing that people's bodily fluids could possibly be on my desk. You must be mad. Sorry. Oh my
I
God.
love it.
Michelle, don't give me joke.
It's true. You could be at work, yeah, and somebody has done bits on your
On your
desk, and you're not aware
on
of
your
it.
chair.
Do you know what I mean?
Use your pencil. I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? It's disgusting. Especially if it's someone you don't know these people. If it's just random.
Bodily fluids.
Like,
You know, people, even that lady there. All right, this is your line of work, but you're married, allegedly. You're married. That's what people are saying. You're married.
no, she is married. I'm not
Right.
even saying allegedly. You know why? Because I saw the wedding ring myself. People don't
And
just
she
put
didn't use any protection.
but the
What
husband
is this?
But the husband is in that line of work too. When they were on Channel 4,
Yes, but that
wasn't the husband upstairs
So the-
with another
So-
another lady, and she was.
I don't know.
downstairs?
I
Correct-
didn't watch the show,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Correct
I do
me.
know about the show.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If you're in that line of work, that's okay. So you don't use protection then in this line of work.
Yeah, but that is the thing, Nubian. I said
You're
the-
risking
yeah,
your
you're
life.
risking your life. That's why I said
Literally.
I wouldn't be if I had to go second. I wouldn't want nothing.
Yeah, but she might have had something before the first.
But
No.
I'm sure they do certain
If
tests
you're-
when you're in prison anyway. I feel
Yeah.
like you get these tests, don't you?
She
Yeah.
might have something before
Correct
the
me if
first
I'm wrong, I
anyway.
don't
But-
know.
Remember, that is the thing, Remember, it's one of the most secret thing the Lord has ever given to human being. But yet still, it can be one of the most destructive thing.
Yes. Yes.
Remember, as human being, when those emotion and all those things come into play, a lot of people don't think about that sort of thing, about precautions and stuff like that, right? So for her and the man, I would think that should come into play, which they didn't. And then, if you notice, even in the when at the ending of what she was doing or whatever it is, they just take it to another level, right? So when you look at it, are human beings, this is something that's some people will say they will no, they can't, I will never, and I will never do. But when it come to the part, okay, if me in a jail basement the time when me I serve, maybe me not go say no, maybe, because if a lady in there same way, if we flip the script same way, and the most thing I'm happy about this whole situation, it was consensual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
You
yes,
understand?
It was.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to know, say, a woman at work,
And
be
that
at work,
happened.
and that happened.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say, them man there.
Well, she performed an oral act
Yeah.
first before.
And after.
Welcome aboard, Paul.
Paul!
Paul did it.
Welcome aboard, Paul, and welcome to Chill and Spill, honey.
Paul says it depends on the situation. If it's a one-off and it's not planned, then fine. But making it a regular thing, absolutely not. And I think Rich also agrees with that as well, because it's like, I think he was saying it's like a drug. You could do it once, but then it's like, you know, the adrenaline that you get at that time, you're going to keep wanting it and you're going to keep wanting to go back. And all it's going to cause is problems for you in the workplace, especially if you and the other person work together. Because I don't think we've touched upon that, actually.
Yeah, if you
Because-
both, if colleagues.
Yeah, sex at work with colleagues now.
Yeah,
That can cause a whole nother
Dynamic.
a whole nother dynamic.
for sure.
It's a whole different ball game. Next thing you know, you got grievances. The company's got to pay out, and certain companies actually have a dating policy. It's what they call a dating policy,
Yep.
where you are not allowed to date or start a romantic relationship with your colleague. You're
Yep.
not allowed. Whereas some places, that's not the case. And I mean, so what do you guys think about dating policies? Do you
At
think
work.
at work? Do you think that is something that is needed? Do you feel like it's irrelevant? Do you feel like it just shouldn't even be there? What's your take on it?
Exactly. Would like to know that because you know what?
All right.
Some workplaces they allow it.
Call in.
Call in on 07903 129.
265.
That's 07903 129.
265.
Yes, call in if you want to share your view on the phone line. It's there, ready to ring.
Yeah, Zeus.
Yes.
Nubian, remember that this thing, right? It also can change the working policy, as you say, right?
Yes.
A lot of maybe a lot of employees, right, haven't really have those sort of thing in their contract. Now, with something like this happening, it can be the bad for one person to change the system to better some employees or some workplace, for them to be more take a more strict approach
Yes.
Yeah.
in putting measures into place or rules into place
Yeah.
to say, look, this is a no-no. And also, what it does is also highlight how broken the prison system is.
Yes.
Yes.
Even though it was a couple months ago a prisoner escaped from that same prison.
Yes.
But it also highlight how broken the prison system is in England, which in people have been talking about that for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So it's a lot of good can come out of the one bad. It can solve a lot of problem.
Because they can what you're saying, because of the situation now, and that it's because it's been made so public, they're more aware of the situation, and now they're going to become a little bit more stringent and a little bit more strict.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
in,
yeah.
in
You're gonna lock down the prison
yeah,
even
it's
more.
gonna be a bit more of a lockdown.
Of course, and it also in a sense that remember that whomsoever is who is in charge of that prison now will have a lot of questions to answer to.
But I'm saying, but going back to the workplace,
Yeah.
I just want to know from both Nubian and Benson, what do you think about the dating policies? Do you feel like that's something that should be implemented, or that's something that shouldn't be? Because in my personal opinion, don't get me wrong, I get why certain companies do put that in place, because mixing business and pleasure is not a good thing.
No,
To me
that
personally,
is
it's a no-no. It's a no-no for me.
Yeah.
However, there are times, or there have been times, where you could meet your significant other. You can meet the person that you might end up getting married to from work. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you work in the same place, you have
Similar
interests. You've got some sort of common ground between you yourselves. You probably would have never met each other or even looked at each other if you did not work together. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's a catch-22.
So I feel like it's a very thin line.
Yeah. What's Destiny saying?
Destiny says maybe they had it planned. They may have tested before the act, which is so true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, it could be planned.
Right. And she also says, shagging someone in the workplace causes people to lose respect and can cause tension.
For sure.
Absolutely, I agree. And
Yeah.
that's why I said it's a thin line. Because, you know, you can just shag someone if no one doesn't know what shagging is. It's having sexual intercourse with another person at work, with your colleague. Or you could actually be trying to build a relationship with that person, i.e., you could be dating them, getting to know them before, you know, you're not necessarily doing the deed at work, but you're getting to know that person, and that person has come from the same workplace that you work at.
Yes, exactly.
So it really depends on the situation to me.
Yeah. Christine says, each to their own. At the end of the day, I personally wouldn't dare at work, because if you and the person get into hot water, it's very difficult and people end up knowing your business.
Exactly.
Man, your funky business.
Right. It's a big no for me, boy.
Yes.
Work.
You
You
know,
must be. You must have
that's
lost
right,
your damn
Christine.
man.
You know, we're not judging anybody. If you are doing that at work or whatever, that's your business. But consequences like having an argument with that person, you get yourself in hot water, like you said, you may end up losing your job. All sorts of things. Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Why can't you just wait till after work? We're not saying don't date nobody at work, you know, but wait till after work outside of the workplace.
And let's not forget, sex can also lead to pregnancies. Okay. We haven't even discussed that, but I feel like it's a whole nother topic.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes we're going like, me not like when people don't think, thinking of themselves like where sex is concerned, that are the only thing on a human body, you know. You know, put on no bangle and no ring, you know. You see, that's something what man have and woman have. Them thing they have a mind of them own. them uncontrollable.
What do you mean it has a mind of its own?
You know, have no good manners and proper conduct.
Benson, explain.
No, because here what happened. Remember, you know, there's a feeling wherein, imagine now, right? You be at a place.
Yeah.
Every single scene that you do that act in is a different feeling come over your body.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like, say for instance, you're in the park,
Yeah.
right? Or you're in a building where it's busy,
Yeah.
and you do it,
Yeah.
and whatever it is. It's a different adrenaline that runs through a male body or a female body.
Yes, that is true.
There's that feeling. Sometimes you wonder within yourself that, oh, I had it 3 weeks ago or wherever it is, in the bedroom, at the hotel, but yet still, I don't have that feeling that I had the other day, like when we had it in the bathroom or wherever it is.
Because it's that excitement, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
that excitement, but you
So-
can build that excitement in the bedroom or the hotel.
No, it's a different feeling.
It is a different feeling. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it's the exact same feeling. I agree with you. It is a completely different thing. It's a different type of adrenaline.
That's
you
what
know?
it is.
I feel like it's just the fact that
Being
oh my
caught.
gosh, we could be caught. So
yeah,
you
being
just,
caught.
you're just
That's
yeah,
all
you
it
just
is.
get more excited.
Yeah, you're doing it somewhere where you know that there's a possibility, a strong possibility you will get caught.
Yes.
But that is what, if you look into it, right? This is how we mind go away. You know think about that part really and truly
No, you don't.
until you reach at that maybe that breaking point, if you get to reach at that point. You know, your mind not even you're saying it out of your mouth, you know. But mentally, your cranium not telling you that, you know.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, you're just thinking to yourself, you
It's,
know
it's
what?
a, it's a,
Let's get it on.
When
Let's
we get to that bridge moment,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
do you get
and
what
then
I mean?
you just when that part happen now, at that time you start move fast. When if you reach at the breaking part now, at that time you get busy, and just say, "Yo, see you later."
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's like when you reach at that part, it's like at that time the all of your senses kick in, but during that process now, you don't have five senses no more,
No.
You
you're
only
not
have
thinking
one
about
and a half.
nothing. You don't
Or
care.
one.
No, you don't
You
forget
have one.
nothing. There's
No,
the
you don't
mind
think
is
you don't.
the
your
mind
mind
is
gone.
clear.
Yeah.
So really and truly, it's like sometimes when we sit down and talk and reason about something, we have to remember what exactly we are talking about. Because that's something the name sex is a very dangerous thing.
And
Me
lovely.
no know why that word it spells just have 3 letters, but yet still it come with so much danger and problem. It should have be a bigger word. The word
Oh my
the
God.
word sex, yeah. It should have named encyclopedia.
What?
It should have big like that word there.
No.
Cause it come with enough problem, It come with enough problem.
Oh my God.
And it come with enough hearty. It's
and it's
true.
only 3 letters.
And it's just 3 letters.
Oh my
Are
God.
the most dangerous thing me ever see, because me I wonder when that thing there happen as a human being honest and truthful. When you want that something or whatever it is, you don't have 5 senses no more. One you have, if you even have one.
You don't. But then I feel like you have to have some sort of level of self-control. Otherwise, that's when you get to the dark side of it.
That's like, you know,
You
like
can
when
get
you,
to the
but
dark side of it, and
you
that's
know,
why
like-
there's criminals in prison
but
now.
the thing is, you know, like when you go a rave now party and you're
Yeah.
dancing with somebody and the person that you're dancing with ain't got no control, all you feel is something stiff in front of you.
Oh
No.
my
Yeah,
gosh!
yeah, but
yes,
that's what it's like.
Yeah, that's
No.
what.
It's
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're gonna say, so what? What am I supposed? You're moving a certain way.
Yeah.
What is my body
Yeah.
supposed to do now?
The body is reacting.
Yeah.
Your
To
brain it might be telling you
movements.
something different,
Yes.
but your body is reacting
But
to the dance that you're
Exactly.
getting.
Yeah,
Hang on
yeah.
a minute, but hang on. I have to read out the
Yeah.
comments. Capreem says she looked totally confident in what she was doing. A lot of people these days will sell their soul for fame and
True.
fortune.
Yes.
True.
Social media is just highlighting what has been going on for years
True.
and years.
Absolutely.
Well
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, but
Well
that,
said.
Yeah, that way I
Yeah,
said
we
for
were
real,
saying that,
you
yeah,
know,
well
for
said.
real, yeah,
100%.
You know,
It's
what's
true.
Destiny saying?
Destiny said there was nothing for this lady to think about. She was doing her second job.
And simple as that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's why she was so willing to
Of
be filmed.
course. Of
She,
course.
she's used to the camera.
Of course.
What's the camera? That she's used to that. You know,
Welcome-
let's go on.
Welcome aboard, Jason.
Welcome aboard, Jason.
Hi, Jason. Jason says, if it's going to help me get promoted, then why not? It needs to be worth it. Wow, Jason. Just like that. Straight off the back. Okay.
Some people have sex to get their jobs.
Of course.
You know, nobody ain't judging anybody here, but
Yeah, no, I'm not
it's
about
the
that life.
reality.
Then
And a
The
lot of the
same way you
celebrities.
could get the job is the same way you could lose it.
I'm not being funny. A lot of people in the limelight, celebrities, that's how they are there now because of that.
everybody have
Simple.
a price tag, man. For the man them where even men, women or wherever work, it's mind bubbling if your boss come and tell you say, here what happen now. Every month, me I go give you an extra £1,000 if you do that.
No. Because my
Me not
reputation.
expect nobody at all to tell me say yes.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. But
Me know it wouldn't happen to me, cause my boss is a male.
No, sir. No, sir. Oh dear.
oh my god.
But if it is a female to hold me and work hard, and she come and tell me, say, you want no. Let me tell you something. You know, say, every month end me I go give you an extra pound, right? Extra £1,000 without
say a
no
pound is cheap.
tax. Without every month you'll get an extra pound without tax.
A pound.
But the
man.
thing
Extra
is,
pound, extra £1,000
Yeah, that's it.
every month
1,000.
without tax.
listen, Benson.
Here what happened? You that time you start singing like R. Kelly. I believe I can fly.
So that means
No.
no.
No,
So hang on a
no,
minute.
no,
So
no, no.
let me say something.
Yeah.
So that means
Mm.
that it doesn't matter if you are a prison officer or not. You still have to make sure your
Prison
man
officer.
has
It
yeah.
no matter.
You have to have iron pants
No.
on your partner.
Right,
All right.
still.
Yes,
still,
because it doesn't
absolutely.
matter
Titanium.
whether you work as a police officer and you spend the majority of your time with your colleagues. If you're just doing a regular work, if it's a female and it's a man and they're a female boss and they're offering, an extra something on top of the salary a month time, know to yourself, your man is going to give it where.
No, here what happened.
Yes.
Look into it. In
Eliza's?
this, if
It's true.
remember, Zos. Look into this, new piano. We have to be realistic now about life. Anybody who them
I'm
boss,
fully awake. Yeah, go on.
like them boss, it's like when you look on it, it would be pressuring for the woman also, and it would have been pressuring for the man. Cause the man or the woman would have to say, them have to think about it or whatever it is. But remember that sometimes where this is concerned, that woman may be a thinking of fear head that is just a one-off, or that man I think is just a one-off. So some people that say, oh, I say you cheap, them all, everybody will say that to the person where I think another way. Them will say it. But guess what happened? But realistically, remember, the man and the woman are going to ask themselves. Them good as all go to them woman and say, you want to be you know, say, the boss tell me, say. Remember, them can't come to me with it because them know say my boss is a male. You understand?
No, sir.
So, and the man explain it to the woman, or the woman explain it to the man. Because sometimes some people have conscience, some people don't.
Yes.
So it's something wherein them have to probably go around expensive restaurant to discuss it.
Yeah, but
You can't eat chicken and chips and discuss that, or fish and chips.
listen, the thing is, yeah, even I get what you're saying, but with that, yeah, do you think that you getting paid the extra £1,000, you don't think it's gonna come with consequences? You feel like that woman's gonna leave you alone, especially if you give her the good. Now, if you give her the real fling
Zeus,
down,
Mama
now if you deal with it wicked and fragile, yeah, do you think
no,
that
sure.
she's just gonna give you the extra £1,000 and be good? She's gonna now want it
Every single
time, whenever she wants. She don't want to hear what your woman's got to say.
Sex slave.
Right? She don't want to hear what your woman's got to say. She's not gonna want to hear. I can't come to you right now.
All right.
You tell her that, the next thing you know, you're getting blackmailed.
Yep.
If you don't come and deal with it wicked and fragile right now, then I'm gonna. Do you get what I'm saying? She's gonna blackmail you. So you can say,
I'm gonna tell the boss,
my
HR,
boss, exactly,
that you are having sexual relations with me and lose a job.
or not even just that. She might start making up lies because she's not gonna want to incriminate herself,
That's it.
and she's in a higher position than you.
Right.
Yeah, remember, there's a lot of treacherous women out there.
Of course.
Okay, and we know that.
All
Okay,
right. You know why? You know why I may even say that to you? Look into it. How much of us, it's not a lot of persons are put in those positions. Remember, a lot of persons in jobs are promoted by working for it. A lot of persons are promoted by favors. A lot of persons are promoted by qualification, don't it? Now, this is a question that is out of the blues and out of the mark, where if you look into it, any human being would have a second thought. Some people would have get angry and say, who the hell you think I am? What happened to the other person? We say, boy, you know me, I have to think about it. An extra £1,000 without no tax.
Yes, I'm not saying that there's not going to be a person that might consider what her proposal.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that,
Come on now.
I'm not saying that there's not going to be people out there that will consider what she's proposing. But my point is that when you make a deal with the devil, know say, and make sure you know that the deal, what you think it is not just the deal.
You're selling your soul.
You're selling your soul, okay?
You're selling your soul.
There is miniature writing at the bottom of the contract.
You are just
exclusion
confirming
clauses.
as a man
Yeah.
that if you have been offered
No. You what happened?
at work a deal from the boss and they're the opposite sex, that you should accept.
No, me no. Me I go put myself in that situation.
You did already, though.
No, me not do it yet because remember, say my boss is a male, so him can't come to me.
No,
with
but
that.
you did say that you would do it.
No,
No.
no, myself. No, if my boss come to me now and she's a female and ask me that, Moda just say tap it up, please.
LOL.
No, because here what happened. Me I go
LOL.
thinking of myself, you know.
Oh my
Because
God.
here what happened. When you look into it, you know, right? That may I tell you, a human being say, if when we look into this thing what I call sex is a very dangerous something.
Yeah, you
You
know what's
as an
dangerous? Because
individual-
some people value it and some people don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Christopher. Welcome aboard. Christopher's asking what the topic's about. We haven't got long left, Christopher. But the topic is about a female prison warden in the UK was filmed having sex with an inmate the inmate cellmate was filming the act. You know,
And it's gone viral.
and it's gone viral. She done an oral act on the inmate and then she had sex with the inmate without any protection. She was willing. This is what she does.
Yeah, she has her own platforms
she's got her own
or
platform
whatever.
to do with sex and whatever, but that's one of her jobs. But at work with her uniform on, a prison warden having sex with an inmate in the UK. She has since been arrested, and she's been charged with sexual misconduct.
Also,
At work.
and we was also discussing the fact about sex and work, having sex at work.
Yes.
Whether it's with colleagues or your partner, or maybe your boss could be proposing something, as Benson was saying earlier. If he
To
had
up your pay.
to up your pay, if there was a manager
Opportunity.
or a boss that was saying, I'll give you £1,000 extra on top of your salary, yeah, would you consider having sex with me?
Would
Now,
I do it for more?
Even if you're
Yeah.
saying that you're gonna do it for
still
more,
doing it.
Benson,
Hear what happened now?
You're still doing it.
Let me say something.
you're making a
You-
deal with the
me-
devil.
Me not make no deal with the devil.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. One thing me no. When you look into life, yeah,
No, sir.
your head, I hit me and tell you. No, you know why?
Me no. Yeah.
No, hear what me I say to you.
Okay.
Listen.
Booga,
This is what
booga,
people have to
booga,
understand.
booga. Tugs.
A lot of people, right?
Yes.
We have to take into consideration that. That's why you see with me rather dead with the truth. Me not play no pretty. Everybody in the world, on the face of the earth, have a price tag.
That's what you keep
Yes.
saying.
Listen to what
Yes.
me I say to you.
Yeah,
Remember,
but you say it's not always financial.
it don't have to be financial.
Yes, you have to make that clear.
So here what me explain to you now. Remember now, right? If the boss tell you, don't have to be £1,000, suppose the boss I tell you some more.
You're right.
You would have to
Destiny,
think about it.
Destiny just said that boss have to bid higher because I told you it worked that for me.
But I hit me and say to you, say
Yeah?
you would have even think higher because you are thinking of yourself, say, why them would have put that amount on it. Anybody would have even think, any man, any woman.
Let me tell you something.
Guess what
When
happened?
you think about life, if you are with the person of your dreams. Yeah? You're with your soulmate. No, let me finish. You're with your soulmate. Everything's good. Nothing ain't wrong or nothing like that. I'm not going to sacrifice
You better
a
go turn
little
on
bit,
none.
a little bit of money. Yeah, because no form of money, because I'm not being funny, no form of money is going to make me feel like, yeah, it's worth me mashing up my relationship. What do you mean?
But
You don't
the
know
person-
whether or not your partner's going to find out. It's a flight risk. You don't know if your
100%
partner,
agree.
your partner might find out because you don't know how deep it's gonna get.
I agree.
That's
I
why
agree.
it's like you're selling your soul to the
Alright.
devil.
But
yeah,
here
but
what happened.
so what you're saying is you don't business as long as it's a decent amount of money, you're willing to do it.
No, not just
No.
that. You could go to your
Could to-
woman
Yeah.
and tell her
And
about
tell
the
her. And
tell
she
her about
probably
the
tell you yes.
Who's
The woman might.
what kind of woman that?
No, remember.
I don't know.
Look
one
on society. Hold on now. Make we be real
That must
with
have
society.
to be 1 billion.
Hold on now. Look into society now, right? The main reason why people find themselves, or sometime where we even discuss this,
Christopher.
or whatever it is, yeah.
Christopher Johnson. What's Christopher saying? Sorry, Benson. Sorry. What's Christopher saying? What's Christopher saying?
Christopher says, yes, I'm in tune with the news. Sex at work is a no. But if it's after work for the extra money
Then overtime.
and she's paying for the hotel, well, because the well's in capitals,
Yeah.
pay me the cash and I'll throw her down hard as a single man.
What? This serious?
Christopher.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're a single man, you might more consider it. Cool.
Yeah. That's different though.
That's different.
No, but what he's saying is, what I'm getting from that is, he's not a single man, but he might go carry on like him a single man with a fling down.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
We
He's
are
gonna
saying-
pretend that he's a single man. The way that he's gonna go down, yeah, you're gonna feel like he's a single man. There's a thin line, yeah? Because remember, there's not many men that you find in your life that you connect with, yeah? Like Puzzle. And there's not many women that you connect with in your life like Puzzle.
True.
And if you're going to sacrifice that for a pretty penny, I'm a bit stressed out.
No, remember, Zeus, you have this word where you say each time to play the devil's advocate. No, here what happened. Look into life.
Hold on.
Look into life.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
What, you're saying you're playing the devil's advocate?
No,
Yeah.
look into life. No, it's because what happened is a lot of times people misunderstand the way all me think. Me not only think about the right way, me think about the wrong way. Why chat shows majority of the time, Nubian and Zeus,
Yes.
people majority of the time tend to, when it comes to public, everybody will play a picture painting thing. But remember that we mentioned before that everybody have a price tag. When everybody have a price tag, it doesn't mean have to be financial. Remember, you and your partner can live a certain way, and somebody make a proposal to you wherein you have to say, you know, me have to go discuss with my partner and hear what them say, like what Destiny mentioned a while ago, or whatever. And some person will look on it and say, yeah, hell no, it's a no. You understand? So when you look into life or whatever, a person can tell you that, you know, say, this is not going to be only this. Your life a change in that aspect. And then based on the point where how you and your partner live, you will show your partner, say, listen, this is the situation and this with that.
Yeah.
Because what we have to understand with this word called sex, some people, right, don't value sex as how it was a couple years ago.
Very
So-
It's
true.
not that secret.
I hear that. So does that mean that we must follow what's going on?
It's
Are
not-
we
we're
followers or
having
leaders?
a discussion.
No,
We're
no, no,
having
no.
a discussion.
Yeah, we are.
So we would have to take time out
That's why I'm saying that.
to big up to the people them who hold them morals and them standard. Because every time me talk, me need more than 6-7 hours to explain myself. Because I always get misunderstood,
No, it's not
Some
being
things in a
misunderstand.
people relationship, it doesn't worth it. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
And some man we play loyal to the end. Meanwhile, a woman at times would never even believe a man. Some woman same way will be loyal to the end, and the man around him will never even believe. Around her would never even believe.
Yes.
But because sex in society has broken down, because the first time you see all a sex video, y'all are squinge and all them something. Now we come like nothing is like really that signboard. Look into it. No, it's true.
So true, though.
Yeah, it is true.
Imagine, even this that has happened in the prison. Before it was taken down, remember you could go on some platforms. Last night after 2 London time, right? It was even on Twitter playing
Live.
live.
People can see it. Wow.
You understand? So it's not like before. Some people don't hold sex as something sacred
Yes,
anymore.
some
No,
people.
it's very, very true.
What's Christine saying?
Christine says,
Not
not a Ross. No amount of money can make me cheat on Donovan. What? Oi, Christine, Lady
No,
Christine,
sir.
tell them. We said Donovan. Yeah,
Tell them.
tell them. Even, not even Donovan. What I have down there is priceless. Exactly.
Yes. And what's Destiny saying?
Destiny 5 says, honestly, that is so wrong. Having a good relationship, you don't sacrifice
For
for
money.
money. Both people should work and plan life together and build yourself. The problem in this world is financial situations can make people do crazy things.
Amen.
And that is very true. But do you know what,
No,
yeah?
sir.
I am
Oh,
also
dear.
going to play
This serious.
devil's advocate because like what Benson was saying earlier, there's actually a show, I can't remember what it's called. I think you know the show Nubian, where all these men are single and they're trying to get this one lady. Yeah, they want the lady to choose them. Now, half of the men are not single and have their partners watching them in the background. Because if she chooses
I can't
a
remember.
man, if she chooses a man that's in a relationship, that man will win the money. Yeah, I'm sure you. It's on. I don't know if it was on E4, Channel 4, something like that.
I can't remember.
But it's like they're all trying to get this woman. They're all pretending to be single so they can be in a relationship, so they can win like maybe like 100 grand or whatever, and then they can split the money, or they can decide to keep the money or whatever. I think they actually split the money if they're in a couple. So if she chooses a man that is in a relationship, he will get all the money. And now there were women that had their men playing this role, playing single, yeah, just so that they could get that money so they could build their future together. So with what Benson's saying, there might be a lot of women out there that will
agree.
consider the proposal from the boss and say, all right, babe, you know what? I'm going to give you a pass on this.
Yeah.
Get the extra
Some
grand.
women might say, yeah, idiot. What you asked me for? Just
Exactly,
do it.
just do it. Get the extra grand a month and let's do this thing. And so we can,
Yep.
build our life. But what I'm saying is whether the lady agrees, whether she knows, whether she doesn't know, or whatever. I feel like when it comes to those kind of proposals, there is always an exclusion clause.
Like
You
Christopher
must
said.
read the fine print.
Yes, Christopher says, seriously, people pleasing at work is a no, 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 because now the boss will use you as a tool and the self-respect goes. Then it would lead to sexual favors or even worse. So we have to put our self-worth first in everything that we do to hold our self-respect for others.
Yes. That's
Well
what
said.
it boils down to. That's what it boils down to, because there is.
Not unless you don't respect yourself.
It's like what you
If
said.
you don't
There's a
respect
price
yourself,
tag for everything,
yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
There's
If you
a
don't
price
respect
tag for
yourself,
everything.
then it's different. If you don't have no respect for yourself and all you're doing is thinking about yourself, then, you know,
No,
Nubian,
there is a price tag for everything.
yeah,
what happened to self-respect? There isn't any.
self-respect is there.
No.
No, you hear what I said to you. No, mama, be honest with you. When we may look on this thing on the wider spectrum.
Oh, so we're on the small one.
No, may I look on it on wider
Whatever
spectrum.
deviant man does.
No, where all right, Zeus.
Yes, land.
When you look into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the boss tell you, so them are gonna give you, make it be more realistic. So 2 grand, 3
Yeah.
grand without tax every month by you pay.
Yes.
Look into society, wherein society change, wherein a lot of persons now, when we hold with morals and we all do and hold with morals. Number one, me is not an approachable person. For no woman I go come to me with that. To be honest with you.
Yes.
Cause one thing me do, me no run certain joke. And when me hear certain joke, I run my gun.
Yeah.
But if you look on it, on the wider aspect, we laugh and we joke about it, or whatever it is.
Mm.
But you said this time that we are living in, this time that we are living in, society is not the same.
No, it's not. I agree.
No, it's not.
Morals, we talk about this all the time.
No, it's true.
Morals and integrity is not the same.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not even there.
So it's very few Nubian, yeah? Few persons on the face of the earth
Yes.
who hold morals and standard. So when we look on it where society is concerned, if we even have a vote on this or whatever, honestly, me no more that win.
No, but what it is, maybe on the man's point of view, what I'm saying is, let's switch it up a little bit.
If me put it on the woman point
If
of
the
view,
woman comes to her man and
Yeah.
says, babe, what I'm going to say to you might upset you, but I've got something to say. My boss has offered me £4,000 on top of my wages
you better not ask no
every-
Jamaica.
every month.
Like first thing in Jamaica now, I got asked, I say, let me see how much that they value of Jamaica and work out it.
No.
I know any no, but it's true, me I tell you.
No, but I'm not finished yet because I
Yeah.
made you talk. Now it's time for me.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. So, 4,000. What did he say? Holiday.
I thought it said hallelujah.
No, sir. Oh dear.
Yeah. 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 No,
Amen.
it's true.
Amen.
If the men will come and ask you, why is it always a thing where the woman should maybe more understand when it's come from the man more than the woman? Because I know for a fact, it doesn't matter if it's Jamaican, English, Turkish, any man that you go to and ask them, if your wage is going to be £4,000 more if I sleep with the boss whenever
I
they
lie.
want. Is that okay, babe?
No, hear what happened. Me tell you already, that's why my answer one part already, in it, in the whole thing leading up. Wherein me say to you, if I was the man in the prison and the man, me happen for the person where I go second, me wouldn't want it. I would not do it. Because I don't want no interference for my property. You understand? Me no like a glass with me see fingerprint pan. When me are going a mud.
Oh, so you wouldn't want the woman, you wouldn't want that.
No,
But then
if the man in the prison, right?
No, that's the man. I'm talking about if the woman was to come to you about the boss, the male boss at work.
No,
I'm talking
because
about the prison part.
remember, that man explained to you
Okay.
how things is. All right, let me do it. Me I go take out the whole generation now.
No, I'm not all right. I'm still stuck on hallelujah. Even if it wasn't hallelujah.
He said
so I
amen.
thought,
Yeah, man.
said
I
amen.
forget hallelujah, man.
Yeah, hallelujah, amen, hallelujah.
Yeah, man.
oh my God.
If me
My
feel
eye is watering and my eyelashes is going in my eyes. They're mine, by the way.
all right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
They're my eyelashes.
Me I go answer that question on a personal level. But not lie to you. You see, if even walk in a mud, and me see a footprint there, me not step at that part.
No,
Me
I
step
get
at one
you.
fresh part with no footprint there. So I saw
Oh
me
my
there.
God.
You understand?
Listen.
Me not like me thing been tampered with.
Oh dear.
my God.
You chat too much.
Not all the time.
Are you kidding me?
No. But you know, how me you know more time.
Oh my God.
You know already how me move more time people are saying, you
Lord
know,
of
say,
God.
me not like my thing been tampered with. So me no go with that the man there now where him forgot second when him release the video. That a film business guy. If
No.
me forgot first, that's why I'm not the battery. Me are the alternator or the radiator. If I know me first,
No.
me not have nothing
But
to
I
do.
remember at the beginning of the show, you did say that if you was in there for a certain amount of time, you might rise to the occasion,
No.
whether you're first or second.
I only sizzler slang me
No.
now go play Rise to the Occasion.
You serious?
No, serious. Me no all of time. Me no eat it and left. Me no tamper with it and left. Me no love that something there. Me no like
No,
it.
but the thing is, you wouldn't
No,
know.
on a serious note, but may I tell you personally that I wouldn't do it because the man go before me. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Me not have that in a me if you do that. Bonafide.
You see what Christopher Johnson says.
Oh my
okay?
God.
He says, stop your noise. £2,000 cash a month in a wider prospect is paying the mortgage.
But I don't may I tell
I'll
you that
be
everybody.
the tool, and if she is pretty well, sorry, we can't hold it back any longer. I'm bursting.
It's true. I don't lie.
No, sir.
I'm busting.
Oh, so
That
yeah.
would have changed any man and any woman life.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what it is as well. No. What it is,
I
I'm
just
not
think it's
disagreeing with
different
you.
for a
You know what it
woman.
is. Fair enough. All right, that's a decent amount of money on top of your salary, but you have to consider what you have to consider is that you may do that, and then you may not even want your partner after that. Then what?
What you mean no want your partner after that?
That's what I mean.
Are you co-worker?
So what does that mean?
But you're not easy. But you're not easy.
No, but it's true, Christopher.
But what-
Answer me that question.
Christopher,
You're saying if they're pretty and all these things, pretty and shape and all them something there. So you're gonna have your
a
boss
relationship,
there.
Christopher, look. No, but I don't lie. But him gonna look man pretty.
So
no,
yeah.
sir.
So yes, what I'm saying. So if you know your boss is looking a certain way and carries herself a certain way, yeah, you may not even have the
No,
energy
true.
for your own woman
It's true.
when you get
No,
home.
not
and
even
then
that.
what?
No, I no lie. You know what happened? That's why I said to you, we must reason. What you would I call it? Rational or
Realistic.
realistically. Because really and truly, you may not be turned on by the person, you know.
So how's it
You
gonna
don't have
happen?
to be turned on by the person.
That's why it's different for men.
It, All right. If
No,
you're
but
not turned on, if you're
but
not
it
attracted
is.
by
It is
by
different.
certain
It's different
things.
for men.
Yeah,
It is
Because
different.
you lot don't have
No, no,
sex
no.
emotionally.
No.
And if you
No.
do have sex
No.
emotionally, it's because you love that
That's
person.
right.
And again, when you lot love, you lot don't love often. You don't say I love you to or
No.
show
Or
love
show
or
emotion.
show love or emotion to anyone. So if
It's
you
different
are
for
showing
men.
emotion
Well, I'm not saying some
to
women,
a person,
but
that
Zuz,
person really
some women
means
are
something
like
to
that as
you.
well, though.
Of course.
Of
Some
course,
women
of
can cut it
course.
off. This is why the prison warden is going through this now, because
Of course.
the way
of
that she was
course.
going on, it's like she's had sex with this inmate a few times actually.
Yeah,
this isn't the
it's come
first
like
time.
a
Whoever
norm.
thought that women
It was
women
the
can't cut it
norm.
off, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, no.
Listen,
We
It's
can
a
cut it
norm.
off, yes, 100%. But I'm just
boy,
saying we are emotionally
some
wired. That's
people,
just
no,
a
but some
fact.
people can literally cut off everything. There's no
Me no know.
connection there whatsoever. Some women can do it.
Yeah, Yeah, they
Literally, they
can.
can do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're there for the pleasure part. They
If
don't
me
care
not
who it's
attracted
coming
to a
from.
woman, me can rise to your kid. Me not lie. There must be something about you. Me not really look for and look see that. That's why me now, it would have hard. So me now I just talk for your entertainment because me knowing right now. So no woman now come to me because woman always a say I'm too serious. So them now go come to me with my personality when me have. You understand what I mean? So right now me just enjoy myself in the convo. I swear. But if to be honest with you, cause everybody at my workplace always I say, Jano, how you always so serious? So me have to behave like Morgan Heritage. Cause me I say what me fi smile about. Cause I no see nothing for smile about. Don't it?
Me not see nothing.
Yeah, so me
Smile
they I
about.
think you understand what I mean?
No panic all inside. Yeah.
So so I'm not
I
a
can't
person
deal
who
with
with them
Benson.
where people look one and would approach me the first time or whatever it is. You understand what I mean?
I'm very friendly at work,
Yeah, and
but
then
that doesn't mean that you should mess with me.
yeah. So
I'm
I'm
very
the-
friendly at work
I'm
as
the
well.
worst
It
one.
doesn't mean that I'm going to go and have, intercourse with
Absolutely
everybody
not.
at work. Hell
It's
no.
all
No.
very professional.
General says next week's topic should be sex with your best friend.
Oh dear, that's something to be
General.
considered.
Behave yourself.
Behave yourself.
No
General.
topic is no bad topic. All topics are welcome. It just goes on the list of topics. And on that note, I would like
No, sir.
I would like to thank. I've got Mango there waiting to come live on live on the radio straight after this show.
Yes.
So my apologies. We're supposed to finish the show a little bit earlier. Apologies, Mango, for sending out your invite for your fans to come and listen to you. But yes, love you guys. Thank you all for tuning in and participating in the show like you guys do every single week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay locked in.
Stay locked in. Please
Follow
like,
Mango.
share, follow, and subscribe to all our platforms. We've got 2 Facebooks, YouTube. Another thing I've got to say as well. If you're looking for our show on YouTube, you have to go onto DJ Benson GMPC Music. If you type in Chill and Spill in the search engine, you will not find us. You have to put DJ Benson GMPC Music in order to find Chill and Spill. Because we've got
Yes.
some other people that's trying to take our name.
Yes.
So you might put it in and you're
And
going
we're
to
an
see us.
umbrella. We are a brand. GMPC Live is a brand, and we
That's
have
right.
Chill and Spill show. We have the radio, and we have Benson's show on Fridays.
Exactly.
And we have more that's in store.
That's right. So stay tuned. So yeah, if you can please like, follow, share, and subscribe to all channels, that'd be fantastic. Big up everybody on Beagle, Mixcloud, Kick, YouTube.
Facebook.
Make sure Facebook, make sure you tune in to Benson on a Friday night /morning. You will hear the wickedest songs. Big up all the people that were there on Friday night, listening to Benson. because you know he's definitely one of the best. Yes. Alongside our other DJs on the radio station.
Who are also fire and
They are
the best.
fire. Every single DJ have their own niche. So make sure you tune in to the radio station, which is GMPC Live.
Stay
Big
locked.
up all the listeners on GMPC Live that take the time out and tune in all the time, 24/7, 765. We've got a lot more pending, so make sure you stay tuned. Benson?
I just want to say enough respect to Darren Hamilton, Substance, big up yourself. Alan, the bus driver, big up yourself. Ever locked in, big up yourself. No intention. And for the people them who not understand when me talk more time, you have the student number, you can always call me for clarification. You understand?
Yes.
Anytime me all a reasoning, people always read it the wrong way. You know what I mean? But big up to the people them who understand me from beginning. Cause sometimes, no, a lot of times, 85% of the time when me leave a show, right? Because you know the time sort of short. Then me have to spend the next Monday and the Tuesday I explain what I mean. For them get a full understanding. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the people them who get an extra £3,000 on your salary, think about it. You can change your life. You understand? Good manners and proper conduct every time. Over and out. Love you now.
Take care, guys. Make sure if you are not in England and you are in a different country, stay locked. Father Mango is coming on now.
Yeah.
Big up all the DJs each and every time. And keep positive and optimistic, guys.
Have a
Life
wonderful
is
week.
Great.
And remember, these topics are real, but sometimes we mix a little bit of entertainment in there. We don't mean to offend anybody. We're just there to address certain scenarios because they're out there. So don't take us on. We love each other like we love you guys. If you can't be good, be careful. And until next week, big up yourselves.
Bye.